I feel like Yogi Berra when he said it's deja vu all over again. It was just 18 hours ago that the senator from New York and I stood here, and he made this exact same request, and I objected, and I will object again, and I will object tomorrow, and I will object for as long as he wants to make these requests. I will point out, though, that the business of the people is not being done. For all of you up there in the gallery, we just started 20 minutes ago. That is the regular order under which the Senate starts when it can't reach agreement on when to start earlier. We typically would start around 9:30 or 10, but the Democrats refused to allow us to come in earlier today to start processing some of the president's nominations. You may have heard on TV that Democrats on the Finance Committee have boycotted their hearing this morning. They refused to show up to do their job to confirm some of the president's nominees. I don't know how long they plan to do this. I don't know if they intend to abscond out of the district, if we're going to have to vote to have the sergeant of arms track them down and haul them into work to do their business. See him standing right over there. He's got a distinguished record in military and law enforcement. He could probably do that effectively. I wish, though, that they would simply show up and have a debate and do the work and confirm the president's nominees in an orderly process. The senator from New York mentioned State Department officials who had left work last week. Well, there's a simple solution for getting political accountability at the State Department, and that's for this body to confirm Rex Tillerson to be the Secretary of State. Finally, I just want to make a few points about Ms. Yates's firing last night, since that's the only thing that's changed since the senator from New York and I were on the floor yesterday. Mrs. Yates, in her letter about the president's order, did not cite any provision of the Constitution, any federal law that suggested the president's order was unlawful or constitutional, nor could she, because her own Office of Legal Counsel, which provides legal guidance for the executive branch, had already reviewed the order before it was issued for its form and its legality and had signed off on it. Her decision was a policy decision, which is not the decision of the Attorney General, certainly a holdover acting Attorney General to make. She was grandstanding. She should have been relieved. I am glad the president relieved her. The American people deserve to have a politically accountable Attorney General to make these decisions, which we would have, yet again, I say, if the Democrats would simply do their job and process these nominees in an orderly fashion. So, Mr. President, as I said, on behalf of the Republican conference, I object. I will object tomorrow. I will object for as long as we make these frivolous, dilatory requests.